Welcome to Discovering Gender Diversity, a series that explores a world of unique gender identities, their advantages and challenges. Join us as we uncover narratives, journey across borders, and learn how countries support gender diversity. Hijra, Empowering Journeys, Navigating Gender Identity, the unique experience of Hijra gender development. The term Hijra refers to a distinct social and cultural category in South Asia, encompassing individuals who do not fit typical male or female gender roles. Hijras may be intersex, transgender, eunuchs, or individuals who don't conform to the binary concept of male and female. The Hijra community has a long history in South Asia with cultural and religious significance. Gender identity development among Hijras is shaped by a combination of biological, social, cultural, and religious factors. Here are some key aspects of the gender identity development for Hijra individuals. 1. Cultural and historical context. Hijras have been a recognized community in South Asia for centuries, and their presence is documented in various religious and historical texts. The Hijra community often has its own cultural practices, rituals, and social structures. They may have specific roles in religious ceremonies, such as blessings for newborns and newlyweds. 2. Social recognition. Social acceptance and recognition play a crucial role in the gender identity development of Hijras. Despite being marginalized in many societies, Hijras often form close-knit communities that provide support and understanding. Traditional South Asian societies may acknowledge the Hijra identity in specific contexts, such as religious ceremonies, but societal attitudes can vary. 3. Rituals and initiations. Many Hijras undergo specific rituals or initiations to become part of the community. These rituals may involve a symbolic renunciation of their previous gender identity and a commitment to living as a Hijra. Some Hijras undergo emasculation, a form of castration, as part of their initiation. This is considered a significant step in the transformation of their gender identity. 4. Legal recognition. In recent years, there have been efforts in some South Asian countries to legally recognize the Hijra identity. This includes recognizing them as a third gender on official documents. 5. Challenges and discrimination. Despite cultural and historical recognition, Hijras often face significant discrimination and marginalization. They may be excluded from mainstream society and encounter challenges in education, employment, and healthcare. Legal recognition is an ongoing struggle, and the rights of Hijras continue to be a human rights issue in some South Asian countries. 6. Diverse identities. It's important to note that the Hijra community is diverse, and individuals within this community may identify in various ways. Some may identify more strongly with a binary gender, while others may embrace a non-binary or third gender identity. Understanding the gender identity development of Hijras requires recognizing the complex interplay of cultural, social, religious, and legal factors that shape their experiences. It's also crucial to approach the topic with sensitivity and respect for the diversity of identities within the Hijra community. It's important to approach discussions about gender with sensitivity and an understanding that terms like advantages can be subjective and context dependent. The Hijra community, like any other gender identity, has its unique characteristics and experiences. Here are some aspects that some individuals and scholars may consider advantageous within the context of the Hijra gender. 1. Cultural and religious significance. In certain South Asian cultures, Hijras have historical and religious significance. They are often involved in specific religious ceremonies and rituals, such as blessings for newborns and newlyweds. This cultural recognition can provide a sense of belonging and purpose within their communities. 2. Community support. The Hijra community often forms close-knit and supportive groups. Members of the community may find comfort and solidarity in their shared experiences, offering emotional and social support that may be lacking in mainstream society. 3. Distinct gender identity. The Hijra identity represents a distinct gender category that challenges the binary understanding of male and female. This can contribute to a broader recognition and acceptance of gender diversity, promoting inclusivity and expanding societal perspectives on gender. 4. Spiritual roles. Some Hijras are believed to have spiritual powers, and their involvement in certain religious rituals is considered auspicious. This can provide a sense of purpose and importance within the community. However, it's crucial to recognize that these potential advantages coexist with significant challenges. Members of the Hijra community often face discrimination, social stigma, and legal obstacles. Their rights, including access to education, employment, and healthcare, are frequently compromised. The advantages mentioned above should not overshadow the need for societal acceptance, legal recognition, and the protection of basic human rights for Hijra individuals. Additionally, individuals within the Hijra community are diverse and their experiences and perspectives may vary widely. Some may find strength and pride in their identity, while others may struggle with societal prejudice and discrimination. As with any gender identity, it's essential to approach the topic with cultural sensitivity and respect for the lived experiences of individuals within the Hijra community. Members of the Hijra community often face various disadvantages and challenges, many of which stem from societal attitudes, discrimination, and a lack of legal recognition. It's important to note that these disadvantages are not inherent to the Hijra identity, but arise from the way society perceives and treats individuals who identify as Hijra. Here are some of the key disadvantages. 1. Social stigma and discrimination. Hijras frequently encounter social stigma and discrimination in various aspects of life, including education, employment, and healthcare. Prejudice and misconceptions about their gender identity can lead to exclusion and marginalization. 2. Limited legal recognition. In some South Asian countries, legal recognition of the Hijra identity is limited. This lack of legal acknowledgement can result in challenges related to obtaining official documents, accessing healthcare services, and securing employment. 3. Economic vulnerability. Discrimination in the job market often leads to economic vulnerability for Hijras. They may face difficulties securing stable employment, forcing some individuals to resort to informal or sex work for income. 4. Healthcare disparities. Access to healthcare can be a significant challenge for Hijras. Discrimination and lack of understanding from healthcare providers can lead to inadequate medical care. Additionally, the initiation practices some Hijras undergo may pose health risks. 5. Family rejection. Many Hijras experience family rejection due to societal norms and expectations. This can result in estrangement from their families, leading to a lack of emotional and financial support. 6. Violence and harassment. Hijras are at a higher risk of experiencing violence and harassment, both in public spaces and within their communities. Hate crimes and discriminatory acts contribute to a climate of fear and insecurity. 7. Educational barriers. Prejudice and discrimination often extend to educational institutions, affecting the academic opportunities available to Hijras. Bullying and social isolation may lead to lower educational attainment. 8. Lack of political representation. The Hijra community often lacks political representation, making it challenging to advocate for their rights at the policy level. This absence of representation can perpetuate systemic discrimination. 9. Mental health challenges. The cumulative effects of stigma, discrimination, and social exclusion can take a toll on the mental health of Hijras. The lack of support systems and resources for mental health exacerbates these challenges. It's important to address these disadvantages through legal reforms, awareness campaigns, and efforts to promote inclusivity and acceptance. Supporting the rights and well-being of Hijras involves challenging discriminatory attitudes, fostering education and understanding, and advocating for policies that protect their rights as individuals. Determining the best countries for individuals who identify as Hijra can be subjective and depends on various factors, including legal recognition, societal acceptance, and the overall environment for gender-diverse communities. Here are 4 countries that have made some progress in recognizing and acknowledging the rights of gender-diverse communities, including Hijras. 1. India. India officially recognizes a third gender category, which includes Hijras, on official documents. The country has taken steps to address the social and legal challenges faced by the Hijra community, although there are still ongoing efforts to improve their rights and well-being. 2. Nepal. Nepal has made significant strides in recognizing and protecting the rights of gender-diverse communities. The country allows individuals to identify as a third gender on official documents, and there have been efforts to promote inclusivity and reduce discrimination. 3. Pakistan. Pakistan officially recognizes the third gender on national identity cards, allowing individuals to identify as Hijra. While there are still challenges and instances of discrimination, there has been a legal acknowledgement of the rights of gender-diverse communities. 4. Bangladesh. Bangladesh officially recognizes the Hijra community as a third gender on official documents. Legal recognition has been an important step in addressing some of the challenges faced by the Hijra community in the country. It's essential to note that while there may be legal recognition in these countries, societal attitudes and acceptance can vary widely within different regions and communities. Additionally, the status of gender-diverse communities can change over time, and new developments may have occurred since my last update in January 2022. It's advisable to check the most recent and reliable sources for up-to-date information on the rights and status of Hijras in specific countries. Thank you for being part of this inspiring journey. Your time and engagement are truly appreciated. We hope you've gained insight into the beauty of diversity in our world. Thank you for celebrating it with us. In the video description, you'll find links to explore additional gender identities for a more comprehensive understanding.